Hi, this is Karen Arnpriester again, and I'm sharing two short stories from my book, Miraculous Relationship, which is available on Amazon in ebook and paperback. And it's regarding guardian angels. And yes, I believe in guardian angels. Yes, I have a guardian angel, and she is female. Uh, I hear debates all the time about how angels are male, that there are no female angels. Nah, mine is female. So the first story is I'm at a women's retreat, not the same retreat as the previous video I did, but this is a totally different one. And it started on Friday night and it went till Sunday afternoon. Well, Sunday morning I wake up and my back is just killing me from all the time in these metal folding chairs. And I'm just, I'm complaining, I'm whining to my roommate that, I don't know how I'm going to sit through another day in these chairs. And she's in in between the room and the bathroom getting ready. And I'm laying on my bed with a wall behind me. So it's, she's in front of me, the wall's behind me. And I'm laying there just, being a baby, I guess. And, all of a sudden, I feel it feels like a fingertip just presses on the base of my skull and just presses in. And I'm laying there, I'm like, okay, what's that? And then about an inch lower, I feel another press. And this pressing goes all the way down my spine. And that's the only way I can describe it was a fingertip. Just not hard, not painfully pushing, but just applying some pressure. And as this finger was going down my spine, the pain would stop. And so by the time she got to the bottom of my backbone, all the pain was gone. And, at first I'm like in shock. And then I'm like thrilled because this is just the coolest thing. And I finished out the day. It was great. No pain came back, and yeah. So I was actually touched by an angel. And the second story, that was many years earlier, and I was living in Dublin and working in Livermore, and my brother-in-law was living with us, and his name was Paul, and he was in high school, and we were commuting together so he could finish out the school year at Livermore High. Well, when we come out of our house in Dublin, we come out onto the main road and there's a McDonald's there with a light. And so I was stopped at the light, and this female voice, just clear as a bell in my head, said, "Put on your seatbelts." And you have to understand, I'm old enough that we had cars with no seatbelts. And then all of a sudden, they're putting seatbelts in. Well, nobody was using them. It's like, what's this? Kind of like the mask thing. So anyway, I put on my seatbelt and I turned to Paul and I said, "Paul, put on your seatbelt." And he goes, "I don't need it." I go, "Yeah, I'm not moving the car till you put your seatbelt on." So he's fine. So he puts his seatbelt on. And within a block, the car in front of me put on its blinker, put on its brakes at the same time. And so all of a sudden, I have this car stopping in front of me. Well, it was the first rain of the season, and the roads were really, really slick. And I tried to put on the brakes, but I ended up sliding right into the back end of him. And I did substantial damage to the front of our truck. And I would have hit the steering wheel and possibly the windshield. I know Paul would have slammed into the windshield. There was nothing to protect him at all. And I, I I kinda wish she would've just said, "Turn right," instead of "turn left," because then I would have avoided the whole accident, but I'm just gonna be grateful that I had my seatbelt on and that I didn't smash into a windshield. So, anyway, those are the stories for today. So, listen for that voice because, um, you know, they're around us. They're real and they do guide us and direct us and protect us. Bye bye.